If you are thinking about buying the iPhone 17, you might want to pause for a moment because there is a real chance you could feel underwhelmed, maybe even let down soon after the purchase. The reality is, it is honestly not that much of an improvement compared to the iPhone 16 in many important areas. The fresh design of the iPhone 17 has convinced a lot of customers into believing Apple has finally taken a bold step forward in design after so many years, but that is not exactly the case. In truth, they traded battery life and actual performance just to achieve this thinner look. Apple is preparing to showcase up to 8 new products at its upcoming event on September 9th, but we strongly believe the Tesla Pi phone is the true breakthrough here, especially since Elon Musk confirmed it will officially include Starlink built right in. And the most surprising part is that this feature will be completely free for anyone who buys the Tesla Pi phone early next year, with the base version beginning at just $789. Before I go further, welcome you to Amp Drive. If you are new here, we bring you everything about Tesla, future technology, robotics, and the big updates that actually matter. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss any of our deep dives. We are just getting started, and your support means the world to us here on Amp Drive. Tesla has created an incredibly advanced phone production line at the Fremont facility, and they can build devices at a pace Apple would find almost impossible to match. Keep in mind, this is the same company that figured out how to produce a car in just about half a minute. Elon Musk has already revealed several details about the Tesla Pi phone. So the big questions are, what exclusive technologies does it bring, and why is Elon Musk so confident that Apple should be worried? Let us break it down together. Have you ever imagined holding a phone in your hand and never again needing to pay for the internet? Sounds unbelievable, right? But Elon Musk is about to make this a reality with the Tesla Pi phone. And the part that actually made us say, oh my god, is the fact that this phone is expected to include lifetime free Starlink access. Yes, you heard that correctly, free for life. So how does that even work, and how can they really make it free? Instead of depending on mobile carrier networks like 4th generation or 5th generation service, the Tesla Pi phone connects directly to the Starlink satellite system orbiting Earth at about 550 kilometers above the surface. That means your phone no longer needs to rely on cell towers or ground-based infrastructure. If you can see the sky, your phone stays connected. You are basically carrying a tiny antenna designed to capture signals from thousands of satellites that surround the planet. Just imagine this for a second. From the Sahara Desert to the peak of Mount Everest, from the vast Pacific Ocean to a small isolated village that has never had Wi-Fi before, you could still connect with a simple tap. That is a completely new era of connectivity. Let us put this into perspective. Right now, the average American family pays somewhere between $80 to $100 every month for internet. That adds up to nearly $1,000 each year. But if you own the Tesla Pi phone, all of that money stays in your pocket. After 3 years, that is a savings of close to $3,000, which is no small number. So does that not mean the phone practically pays for itself? It is the kind of thought that really makes people stop and rethink what a smartphone should give them. And it goes beyond just saving money. The Tesla Pi phone unlocks advantages no other smartphone has delivered so far. Picture this. You are on a long-distance flight where everyone else struggles with weak Wi-Fi, but your Pi phone is streaming 4K movies without a single pause. Or imagine being far out at sea for several days, yet still making smooth video calls with your family without interruptions. The latency is only around 20 to 30 milliseconds, which is quick enough even for online gaming or steady Zoom meetings without robotic voices or lag. But here is where things become even more interesting. The Tesla Pi phone is not just another smartphone. It is actually the universal key to Elon Musk's entire ecosystem. From controlling your Tesla vehicle to checking your solar energy storage to syncing with the Optimus robot, everything is seamlessly tied together through Starlink connectivity. So the question is the Pi phone really competing with Apple and Samsung, or is it actually redefining what a smartphone even means? One thing is clear. The lifetime free internet option is going to shake the industry like nothing else. People have always been tied down by endless monthly bills. If even one company manages to cut that chain, it will attract millions and maybe even hundreds of millions of users. Think back to when Elon Musk launched the Tesla Model 3, an affordable electric car. The whole world rushed to get in line. So imagine what happens now with a phone that offers free internet for life. How many people do you think will walk away from iPhone or Samsung once that becomes available? We cannot say anything for certain until the product actually launches, but the Tesla Pi phone has all the signs of becoming the single biggest telecommunications revolution of the decade. Now we all know Apple has long marketed the iPhone as a symbol of luxury. They have used stainless steel, aerospace-grade aluminum, and more recently titanium to highlight durability. Sounds impressive, right? But drop it once from your pocket and you are most likely staring at a $300 to $400 repair bill for the display. The truth is, Apple has leaned more into style and marketing than real toughness. The Tesla Pi phone, on the other hand, follows a totally different path. Elon Musk does not want his phone to just look good on a showroom shelf. He wants it to be as strong as the Tesla cars on the road. The frame is expected to be made from recycled aerospace-grade aluminum alloy, the same material used in Starlink satellites, paired with nano-ceramic coating technology that dramatically improves scratch and impact resistance. The protective glass could even be upgraded to sapphire or next-generation ceramic hybrids, offering hardness many times beyond what Apple highlights today. And here is the difference that matters. An iPhone usually runs well for about 2 to 3 years before users notice it slowing down. The Tesla Pi phone is being designed to stay powerful for 5 to 7 years. Do the math. If you keep using iPhones over 6 years, you are likely to replace it at least twice, spending more than $2,400, not even counting repairs. But with the Tesla Pi phone, not only does it last longer, you are also saving roughly $1,000 a year from free internet. Add it up and after 6 years, the total savings could easily be over $5,000. Which would you prefer? A shiny but fragile iPhone or a device that is both durable and cost-saving like the Pi phone? When it comes to water resistance, Apple advertises IP68, which means you can submerge an iPhone in water for about 30 minutes at a depth of 1.5 meters. The Tesla Pi phone also meets IP68, but with one key difference. It has a built-in system that actively pushes water out after exposure, something Apple has never included. Apple uses water resistance mostly as a marketing comfort, while leaving gaps that keep its repair services profitable. Tesla wants you to take the Pi phone anywhere, in the rain, to the ocean, on hikes, even rinsing it under the tap, without hesitation. That is why the tech community rates the Pi phone so highly for water protection alongside its reinforced frame and internal shielding. And of course, the iPhone has always been praised for its cameras. It is true Apple has led with features like excellent lighting balance, rapid autofocus, and sharp video. But the Tesla Pi phone is expected to push things further. For example, while the current iPhone Pro uses a sensor around 1/1.28 inches, the Pi phone could stretch that to 1/1.2 inches. That slight bump is enough to capture up to 15% more light. Pixel size may also increase from 1.9 micrometers to 2.1 micrometers, making low-light photos brighter and cleaner. The aperture could drop from f1.78 on the iPhone to f1.6 on the Pi phone, meaning about 20% more light hits the sensor. In practice, this means brighter photos without overusing artificial intelligence. For stabilization, Apple uses sensor shift OIS, which is solid, but Tesla is rumored to include 5-axis gimbal-style stabilization, offering smoother video with 30 to 40% less shake. This is huge for vloggers and travelers who want cinematic quality without extra gear. Battery life is another area where iPhone users have complained for years. Apple has made small steps forward, but many still charge daily, even twice with heavy use. The Tesla Pi phone addresses this directly. Reports suggest a 6,265 mAh battery, compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max's 4,676. That means 2 to 3 days of regular use instead of 1 day. Even more important is the shift from lithium-ion to aluminum-ion technology. This brings better energy density, lower heat, and much greater long-term safety. Charging is also smart. Instead of chasing extreme fast charging speeds, the Pi phone balances it, charging from 10% to 80% in about 35 to 40 minutes. That is fast enough while still protecting the battery's health for years. And yes, Tesla has even experimented with ultra-thin solar panels built into the back. Not a full replacement for charging, but in emergencies like hiking or camping, those extra few percentage points could make all the difference. All of this hardware is incredible, but what truly makes the Pi phone different is its operating system. While iOS and Android have become increasingly closed off and heavily tied to ads and data collection, Elon Musk is building something called XOS. At its base, it is built on Linux, but Tesla has rewritten it extensively, giving them total control over interface, security, and artificial intelligence integration. With XOS, the philosophy is simple. Your phone should serve you, not harvest your data. XOS uses artificial intelligence to adapt to your habits, but all of the processing happens locally on the device. None of it is turned into advertising or sent to third parties. The result is a phone that feels truly personal, not one that spies on you. The integration with Tesla products is also unmatched. Unlocking your Tesla, checking your Powerwall, scheduling solar charging, or commanding the Optimus robot can all be done from the Pi phone with a single action. And Grok AI, deeply built into XOS, works instantly without downloads or reliance on app stores. You can even process tasks offline. Imagine using your voice to call your Tesla car to drive itself over, while Optimus is cleaning your home, and your Powerwall is reporting its status in real time. That is the kind of experience that iPhone and Android cannot match. Yes, the iPhone 17's ultra-thin design at just 0.22 inches thick sounds sleek. It feels lighter and easier to hold. But in long-term use, that thinness comes with big sacrifices. A thin frame is less sturdy, the screen is more likely to break, and the phone warms up faster as heat spreads directly through the slim body. And we all know Apple repairs are anything but cheap. For many users, especially those who value stability and long-lasting durability, this kind of fragility is not worth it. The Tesla Pi phone takes the opposite approach. Strong aerospace alloy, scratch-resistant glass, real waterproofing, all built to give you confidence for years without constant worry. When the leak suggested that the Tesla Pi phone could start at $789, the tech world was stunned. Oh my God, a device that possibly includes technology beyond the iPhone Pro Max, but at a much more accessible price. It seems hard to believe at first, but when you look back at how Elon Musk introduced the Model 3, sacrificing early profits to grab market share and building long-term value from the ecosystem, it makes perfect sense. At $789, the Pi phone is cheaper than an iPhone 16 Pro Max at over $1,500, yet it still feels like a premium device. That is the sweet spot. People feel they risk very little by trying it, but stand to gain a lot. So what do you think? Can Elon Musk disrupt the smartphone world the same way he disrupted cars and even space travel? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, remember to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the latest from Amp Drive. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.